Hi, I'm Mark Kentwell and welcome to the monthly market update for the month of August 2014. I'm coming to you from the Watt Street Commercial Centre PRD office boardroom, and it's the first day of spring as we're recording this. Beautiful weather in the background and a real hint of positivity in the air. We'll get stuck straight into the numbers because the numbers never lie and we love those at PRD. I'm going to report firstly the number of sales and listings we've made for the month of August. So the listings for this month at PRD Newcastle and Lake Macquarie is 69 new listings and 52 unconditional sales for the month of August. And just to put that in perspective, in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie, according to Home Price Guide, the average number of sales for an office in Newcastle and Lake Macquarie is 10 or less. So we're really proud of those results to be more than 5 times the average, with more and more clients choosing to sell with us and successfully selling each month. And now for average days on market, according to Home Price Guide, for Newcastle, houses 63 days on market and apartments 87. And Lake Macquarie, houses 83 days on market and apartments 110. Now those are the average numbers for all agencies combined, whereas for PRD Nationwide, Newcastle and Lake Macquarie, we're very pleased to present 21 days on market as the average for our sale time. PRD Nationwide, Newcastle and Lake Macquarie auction clearance rates for the month of August, 62.5% sold unconditionally under the hammer or prior, and one of those sales has since sold just after auction, bringing our overall clearance rate to 75% for the month of August. To put this in perspective, these are still very strong auction clearance rates and the genuine clearance rates of sales under the hammer or prior to auction. Many of the clearance rates that you see online or in the newspapers aren't taking into account unreported auction results, which are often when an agent hasn't sold a property and they haven't reported it to the third-party data providers. Some agencies will also report 100% auction clearance rate or something very close to it, but only be doing a very select amount of auctions. Whereas we do a high volume of auctions each month, and a lot of our properties that don't sell under the hammer will sell just after. So now for the key sector of the market that's moving, and I'm here with one of our leading salespeople and partner in the Lake Macquarie business, Jeff Sansom. Jeff, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Mark. Pleasure to be here.
So, Jeff, what of all the sales that you've been seeing in the Lake Macquarie area, what would be a key sector of the market that's moving for you?
Oh, without a doubt, Mark, it'd have to be the family buyer looking to upsize into the larger home. Someone that's got a focus on lifestyle, kids, family, wanting to go from a smaller home into a larger family residence.
Okay, and what are the main sort of suburbs you're seeing that in?
Oh, look, definitely in that 2282 postcode, Warners Bay, Ilibana, Lakelands. There's a lot of confidence there at the moment with the interest rates being so low. The buyers can be rest assured that moving into a larger family home, they can lock in a rate that's really competitive or historically low for under 5%.
Okay, that's an excellent interest rate, and I'm sure they're confident in selling their places as well, so that changeover is a lot easier.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I'm sure there'd be plenty of Lake Macquarie residents happy to hear that, and you know who to get in touch with if you've got any questions about your own property there. So now for our key standout sale, and Jeff, with all the sales you've been making around Eastern Lake Macquarie there, what would be one that stood out for you as being a great result this month?
Yeah, for me personally, it definitely have to be the property we sold at 3 Patterdale Close in Lakelands. We had a database buyer there that we aligned to that property quite early in the campaign, and we also engaged and made some advice around maybe getting the property styled to show the value of the property in terms of what its potential was. And the buyer certainly took that on board, and we allowed that property to transact for a price that was maybe $25,000 to $30,000 above the comparables in the area.
Fantastic. Well, that's a great result for the owners, and I'm sure the buyers are very happy as well.
Absolutely.
So this month's useful tip is for buyers, and it's relating to getting finance prior to a friendly auction. If you're looking at one of our properties that's listed for friendly auction, it's so easy to go through the process, but it's really important to let us know nice and early if you are going to be using the bank with your purchase. Even if you're not necessarily 100% committed to going ahead with that property, we can get talking with you and your bank or broker nice and early and get you ready so that if there are offers on the property, you can be in a position to offer or to come and bid at the auction. If you don't go ahead with that property, you'll be more ready for the next one that comes up. There's more on the useful tip for buying and getting ready prior to friendly auction on our tips page of our website. And in wrapping up for the month of August 2014, we'd like to invite you to the first of our suite sessions at Newcastle New Projects Display Suite opposite Cazador in the mall. It's on Thursday, the 11th of September at 5 p.m. It's a nice short event, quite intimate, and this one's on how to buy a property through your self-managed super fund or how to set one up. Come and have a look, engage with a couple of our staff and we'll give you some great market information, and also you can hear from the experts on how self-managed super fund is the fastest growing investment vehicle in Australia right now. I'm Mark Kentwell and I look forward to seeing you again for our next monthly market update.